What's the craziest demand a customer made while filing a claim? I work as a claims adjuster for auto accidents, which basically means I'm the person who gets yelled at when someone crashes their car. Most days it's fine. People are stressed, but reasonable. Then there are the customers who act like I personally climbed into their car and drove it into a ditch. One morning, I follow up on a claim that was filed after hours. I only have the customer's basic report, so I call him first thing. Right away, I can tell this is going to be a nightmare. I explain that based on his report, there's a chance his car could be considered a total loss. Before I can finish, he explodes, telling me he doesn't want it totaled, doesn't want it moved, doesn't want anything except a check in his hand. I calmly explain that we have to inspect the vehicle before I can do anything. That's in his insurance agreement, but he just keeps yelling, swearing, and interrupting. Finally, I tell him I'll try again later when he's calmer and hang up. Big mistake. He starts calling our customer service line over and over, harassing 4 different women, refusing to hang up until I get on the phone. Mind you, I'm in a meeting and can't take his calls. When I finally get a chance, I call him back and try to compromise. I suggest he have his repair shop send photos for a preliminary review. He insists he already sent photos, except he didn't attach them. Then he demands my personal cell phone number so he can call me over the weekend. I explain that I don't have a work phone and I'm not giving him my private number. He doesn't like that answer and demands my supervisor's number instead. I tell him she's already aware of the situation and will reach out when she can. That's not good enough either. He tries to hold me hostage on the phone until his demands are met. Eventually, I disconnect again. Later, I call the shop. They give me attitude too, saying I'm keeping a good man from his job. I just want the photos so I can move this along, but they don't send anything. Hours go by. Finally, at the end of the day, I still don't have them. I text the customer to let him know. He immediately blames me for working in the wrong time zone, insisting it's unfair I'm 3 hours ahead of him. I'm not. I'm 1 hour ahead, and the shop had all day. Then he drops the bomb. He says because he doesn't have a rental car, he's going to lose his job on Monday, and it's all my fault. He didn't purchase rental coverage, but I even offer to set him up with a discounted rental out of pocket. He shoots that down too, claiming there isn't a company nearby. Still, somehow, I'm the villain in his story. He insists I should just pay the claim right now. No inspection, no nothing. As if I could. If I ever paid out a claim without authorization, I'd be fired, fined, maybe even face jail time. Not to mention it would count as insurance fraud if he cashed it. My supervisor steps in at this point. She reviews all my notes, listens to the call recordings, and tells me I can switch him to written communication only. If he threatens me, we can even get security involved and press charges for harassment. Then I learn something that makes my jaw drop. The shop rep I spoke to, the one who gave me attitude, she gave him her personal cell number when he demanded it, and now he's been harassing her too. Turns out the shop owner is an old friend of his, but after seeing how badly he treated his own niece, the owner decides to cut ties. He straight up tells me he's blacklisting the guy once this repair is finished. Finally, I get the photos, and guess what? The damage is minor. He hit a metal object in the road that got wedged underneath. The shop even sent me a picture of the mangled thing they pulled out. And of course, he's got a big custom truck accessory that he never insured. Even if it had been damaged, we wouldn't cover it without an endorsement. I ran everything by our special investigations unit. They agreed he was shady, but said we didn't have enough to start an investigation. Since it was a single car accident, we're still obligated to cover the repairs even if he lied. At this point, he goes radio silent. No screaming, no texts, nothing. Either he's embarrassed or he's waiting for the busiest day of my week to unleash another tirade. Honestly, I don't know which option I'd prefer. But here's the thing. This whole saga taught me something. People forget that insurance adjusters are human beings. We're not robots programmed to ruin your day. We follow the rules because we have to. And when someone demands my personal phone number, harasses coworkers, and blames me for losing their job, well, let's just say the recorded calls speak for themselves.